Before we even get started, sadly no, this is not Breath of the Wild 2, although this title does have some similarities to Zelda. We'll touch on that in a minute. First, what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce, 6 brand new Switch games to tell you all about and to look straight at. Hit that like button if you enjoy new stuff on your Switch, and let me know in the comments down below which games you want to grab and which games you want to get far away from. I think we're going to be coming near and dear to Genshin Impact soon. It's October, we're due for another partner showcase, and this game is taking the world by storm, generating over $100 million in sales, and it does have a lot in common with Breath of the Wild. Now, it also has gacha game elements, which makes me worried, but so many people are enjoying Genshin Impact, and it sounds like they're going to bring it to Switch soon. Have you played this game? Would you want to play it on Switch? Let me know in the comments down below. In the meantime, though, let's get to our list with a heavy third-party hitter inching even closer and some very interesting indies. Here we go. Speaking of taking the world by storm, this little game right here has exploded across the industry like a piñata, spreading fun and friendship just about everywhere. Today's episode is brought to you by Skillshare, and with their fantastic variety of classes that are usually under an hour long across genres like game design, graphic design, and writing, you too could start your journey towards making a game with a simple but genius idea. And maybe you could make the next Among Us, but on Nintendo Switch. I mean, with games like Fall Guys and Among Us absolutely skyrocketing up the charts, it shows you that a great idea and passion are sometimes just as valuable as a gargantuan pile of cash. And luckily right now, if you click the link in the description down below, for free you can start a Skillshare premium membership and get a trial to see what it's all about and begin your quest to game development or writing or artistry or really anything you're interested in. They have so many options, and you might be the next person we talk about when we're having fun with friends. And how cool would that be? So make sure to click the link in the description down below. It's affordable, it's easy, and it's really cool to take your passion to the next level with Skillshare. Apex Legends was announced a while back with a fall 2020 date, and we haven't heard anything since. Is it going to slip out of this year like so many other titles, or will it surprise us and be another fun free-to-play on Nintendo Switch? Well, it just got rated by the ESRB, picking up that T for teen, and that means it's coming real soon. Once a game gets rated, it's right around the corner. That's why we keep our eyes peeled for ratings boards around the world. This time, though, ESRB, it's imminent. And if you guys like Battle Royale action, Apex Legends is really awesome. It's not my preferred genre, but this is one of the heavy hitters. We're probably never going to get Warzone. We got Fortnite. And now adding Apex will be a nice addition and boost the Switch Online service as we enter the holiday season. The Nintendo Switch Online didn't get a new console for its mock virtual console, nor did it really get anything super interesting, but the Super Mario 35th Battle Royale is fantastic fun, and I know Apex will appeal to a lot of you, so it's coming soon. I'll give you a date as soon as we have it, but I'm expecting this to be maybe a part of a partner showcase and a day and date drop. I think it's literally right around the corner. This game sounds like what happens if you're too sick of Tom Nook to ever pay him back. Turnip Boy commits tax fraud. It's supposed to hit, or tax evasion. It's supposed to hit in 2021, and you play a Turnip Boy who doesn't pay his taxes and then has to go on an adventure to eventually pay it back, solving puzzles, exploring, fighting stuff, making friends. This really feels like a Animal Crossing spinoff where Tom Nook is just not happy with you, and you refuse to bell up, but now you got to. I love the clever usage of veggies as major characters, and I really like the art style here. So no exact date of launch except next year, but it says there's massive beast to battle, a bunch of dungeons, tons of tax documents to rip up, which by the way we do not endorse or recommend, multiple endings, collectible hats, and a deep history of lore in this world and how it came to be. Plus you grow and harvest plants to aid you in your journey. It sounds like a really clever time. I have no idea if it'll be just another generic game, but how can you be generic when you're a tax boy fighting a cat and you look like a turnip? I like this one a lot. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll have to check it out when it releases next year. Quantum Replica hits Switch next year. The trailer is 22 seconds long. I don't think it tells us anything about the game. Do you want to buy this game? Quantum Replica. We get like 6 seconds of gameplay. That's it. Now, it could be very cool, and it did get mostly positive reviews on Steam when it launched in 2018, so it came out a few years back. It is a fast-paced action stealth title where your goal is to reclaim your lost memories, and you'll need to control time and sneak your way through 5 unique districts, battling against state police, tight security, and heavily armed bosses to do just that. Now, it looks interesting, but again, give us a little more gameplay. That's literally like 6 seconds and a 22-second trailer. And I know it's just a Switch announcement, but like, if you want to sell your game, you gotta show it off, right? Do you agree? Let me know in the comments if trailers should absolutely have gameplay, like always. If Found is from Annapurna, and it's hitting Switch on October 22nd for $12.99. This is a narrative-driven game. They say about going home. Not Gone Home. We already have that on Switch. But going home. It's got a very pretty art style, I think. Apparently, it has a lot of updates for the Switch, new artwork, better controls, and it looks like a peaceful journey. I like games of this sort. Like, Gone Home's a great one. Florence is fantastic, also on Switch. I hope it's worth the $13, but Annapurna usually does awesome work, and their storytelling chops usually are really quality. So I'm interested in this. It's out next week. Apparently, it's already out on Steam and iOS. But I kind of want to find out what If Found is all about. Maybe we'll check it out. The Magister is a tactic card battler murder mystery game with no date, but it looks up my alley. A killer, a victim. Sounds like every crime ever. Please send the Magister. He's going to use his freaking deck of cards to save the day. What better way to do that? Choose your Magister. Build your deck. You guys know that SteamWorld Quest is like one of my favorite games on the entire Switch system, right? If I sneeze, they'll spot me. This actually looks kind of interesting. It's got a randomly generated murder mystery, which is interesting. They say a walkthrough won't help you because it changes every playthrough, and so you have to use your actual cunning and skills and then your card skills to build the deck and to try and figure out what's going on. You can pacify enemies for a peaceful outcome. You can recruit allies, and it looks very interesting. It looks like it'd be like a PC type game, but as long as the controls work well, it should work on Switch. In fact, I bet it's coming to PC and Switch. I bet we see that at the end of this trailer. The card art looks a little generic, but I like the concept. Like, randomly generated murder mystery kind of feels like an escape room with cards, which is a very cool concept. Would you guys play this? Would you check this out? Let me know. It's going to be Steam and Switch, isn't it? Oh, there's like little puzzles as well. That's nifty. Okay, this looks pretty good. I am impressed. Yes, eShop and Steam for the Magister. No date, but hopefully soon because it seems fun. I don't know if it'll ever be as good as SteamWorld Quest, but maybe it'll be cool. Macrotis, A Mother's Journey is about saving your kids. It has no release date, but it is a 2.5D puzzle platform where you play as this strange mouse creature with a long tail, and the backdrops are actually really, really beautiful. It might be too sad, though. You ever got emotional over something like Ori? This game reminds me a lot, actually, of, the mouse from Bear in the Big Blue House? This is like what happens after the mouse in Bear in the Big Blue House grows up, has a family, and, has to find her way back to the house. That's really what this character looks like. But it's actually got nice visuals. 2.5D sometimes can look really crappy, or they can make it look really good. And here they've done a nice job of, I think, creating it reminds me a lot of Trine, actually, visually. If you ever had a chance to play any of those games, they're all on Switch. They're usually on sale. It claims to have like a very intriguing story. Ooh, it also has ghost mechanics. Okay, I like that. Pretty interesting. I'm always down for a cool indie platformer. I'm so pumped for Little Nightmares 2. I don't think this game will reach the height of Little Nightmares 2, but The Mother's Journey, maybe it's even more emotional. Be the mouse from Bear in the Big Blue House, sliding down mushroom paths and climbing mossy logs to save your kids and reunite at the Big Blue House by the end of the day. It has no date, but it could be kind of cool, Never say never, right? Justin Bieber taught me that long ago. Well, there you have it, our list for the week. Apex Legends coming soon as the heavy hitter. I really like Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I think that looks fantastically fun. And I'm just hyped for another Nintendo presentation. I do think an October partner showcase is around the corner. Nintendo said there'll be more this year, and they've gotten progressively better and better, so maybe we'll keep climbing. This next one could have news on Doom Eternal, Genshin Impact, probably Apex Legends with a stealth drop. That's my prediction. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. What games do you think look good from today's lesson? Of course, big thanks to Skillshare again for sponsoring the video. Check them out in the description down below. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart out there. I love you guys so much. And until next week, every Saturday with the new games, baby. Thanks again. SwitchForce out.